watching Bedrock TV.
Hey peeps, what's happening? Welcome to Bedrock TV. I'm your host, Kamary Phillips, and it's great to be back doing the show. I didn't have a lot of time this morning. Obviously, you can see I didn't have time to shave. Sorry about that. I know I could be a little bit more groomed. But hey, it's rock and roll, man. You're lucky I have a shirt on. Okay, but I did have time to go to ECHOPARK, California. And there I was at Bedrock Studios. That's the best place in LA to rehearse, record, and relax, of course. It is a great studio. A lot of musicians hanging out there. There's a scene. You've got to check it out. If you happen to be there and you're a guitar player and you need some guitar work done, the place to go is ECHOPARK Guitars. You got to speak to a guy named Gabriel Currie, or Gabriel Currie. I don't know what your accent is, but nonetheless, he builds ECHOPARK Guitars. Trademark, excellent guitar. I played one. Actually, I played a couple of them, and I have decided it is my absolute favorite guitar. All right, I play Martins, I play Fenders, I play Gibsons once in a while. I don't play Gibsons right now because they're, kind of screwing up what is it called? Rainforest, something like that. So we're banning Gibson a little bit right now. Anyway, that's another show. But you got to meet Gabriel. I caught up with him in his workshop, had a little bit of an interview, and I'd like to share that with you right now. His guitars are seen in Aerosmith, Social Distortion, and as I said, not in my guitar collection. Not yet. I'm gonna get one. I will get one as soon as I can afford an ECHOPARK guitar. When I have some extra money. I don't really know what extra money is, but it's my goal. I love those guitars. They really are awesome, and I'm not being paid to say that. I wish I was. Anyway, let's check out. Let's catch up with Gabriel in his studio, and you can hear for yourself what this guy's all about.
3-piece neck with like 100-year-old mahogany on the sides and a koa quarter sawn billet going down the middle, and this is a quarter sawn koa top on a slab of genuine mahogany.
Awesome, man.
So this guy, I gotta fret this. This is black pearl dotted inlays, and so this is getting fretted sometime next week. And these two necks are for these Supro/Junior things that I'm making now.
Oh, sweet. And those are for production to sell?
Yeah, I've got two coming out of the paint shop this week. One's a koa top and then one's a black one. And then I've got two other guitars coming out with those. And one is a rose pattern that I'm doing, kind of like a paisley deal. And then the other one's like a Mary Kay antique white Nashville kind of setup that's going to Nashville for the NAMM show. So,
is that for someone else to market, or? No,
it's D'Addario is going to use those guitars to sample their new line of strings.
Oh, cool, man!
So they're going to take those to Nashville for me. So
that's cool. Now, who came up with that cross promotion idea?
Actually, that was Phil over at Swing House. Okay. Yeah, he came up with that. We met.
Good idea.
We met, and he was like, "Hey, we don't have anybody to do this, so if you'd like to do it, your local cat." And they went on the website.
Can't hurt, right?
And they're like,
"What's the URL?"
It's www.echoparkguitars.com.
Okay.
So that's it. And then Facebook, same thing.
www.echoparkguitars.com. I love the logo.
Yeah, the logo's cool because actually Cosmo helped me with that.
And it's reminiscent of a Fender. It's reminiscent of old school, so you can imagine it being around.
Yeah, exactly. That was the deal. I didn't want something that was not new or modern because these guitars are not. They're actually very vintagey. I want to make guitars that are vintage vibe.
Sure, man.
They play amazing, but with some modern build tweaks. Because when I worked for Mike Tobias and Taco Sono and G&L, I learned all the old school shit at G&L, and then when I moved to Mike Tobias and Taco Sono, I learned a lot of modern build techniques as far as making necks and shit like that. Because from Tobias, I learned how to make a 3-piece neck out of quarter sawn billets, so that, you know, basically what this does is when you laminate a quarter sawn piece, it locks. They all cross lock, so the so the grains go different ways and they lock in.
Yeah, and it's that. This is what's coming. Another layer is coming on top, right?
No, this is
going to shave it down.
This goes away. So
okay.
This goes away, and then from this point, this is machined by hand, and then from this point, I hand shape everything into what you just saw.
Okay, gotcha.
So, and I use this. Right? And this, these are all in the process, different various, you know, phases of being worked. I just inlaid this, so this fretboard will get radiused next. This is mahogany, and with a laminate of.
And it's going to be ECHOPARK, you know, there as well. The logo.
Yeah, these are all ECHOPARK.
Sweet, man.
And, like I said, this is the cover with the big old.
Awesome. All right, so I think as of today, because I've never seen your shop, and I'm totally, you know, just blown away. Every time I come to here in general, you learn something new. So what's great is now the audience is learning something new as well. And as of today, I'm going to use Echo guitars. I'm going to grab Cosmos because he has a few of them that you made.
Yeah.
And since I'm playing with him, when I'm playing with Cos, I'm going to play your guitar.
You're watching Bedrock TV.
Yeah, so you can see for yourself what an awesome instrument ECHOPARK guitars really are. If you'd like to comment, please do so. Usually below the video there's a place to do that. If you want to subscribe, if you're on my website, bedrocktv.com, there's a subscribe thing up here. You know, go to town, do your thing. And otherwise, good to see you. Check back in regularly. I'm sure I will get around to doing another webisode sooner than later. Until then, rock on.